Hola, ¿qué tal todos? Muy buenas tardes desde Madrid, España. Y, mm, y bueno, bienvenidos a esta tercera sesión del Taskforce SpainNAB sobre cooperación al desarrollo. Eh, una tercera sesión en la que pondremos un especial foco en el entendimiento, las preocupaciones, las reflexiones eh, y también el conocimiento de los actores privados en este ámbito de la cooperación, de la inversión de impacto en la cooperación al desarrollo, tanto de actores españoles también como de actores locales en África y América Latina que están en terreno buscando esas nuevas fórmulas de financiación. Agradecer, por supuesto, a la firma DT Global y a su fundación DT Institute por el apoyo que están brindando al SpainNAB para llevar a cabo y para hacer posible este Task Force. Muchísimas gracias a ellos. Ahora les daré la palabra. Y, por supuesto, también agradecer a todos los speakers que nos estarán acompañando hoy, tanto desde aquí de España como de África y América Latina. Agradecer también a nuestros aliados para dar difusión a este evento en estas regiones, a la African Venture Philanthropy Alliance y Impacto, y por último también agradecer a nuestro sponsor global que es CaixaBank. Y sin más dilación voy a pasar la palabra, como decía, al Data Institute, concretamente a Cameron Chisholm, que es Executive Vice President y director de estabilización, transición y Peacebuilding del Data Institute. Así que ahí está. Hi, hi Cameron, how are you? Um, thank you very much for being with us today. And as I was mentioning, thank you a lot for the support you're providing to SpainNAB to undertake this work at our task force on development. So with further delay, the floor is yours. Thank you very much, Cameron.
Muchas gracias, Jose Luis. So as Jose Luis said, my name is Cameron Chisholm, and I'm the Executive Vice President at DT Institute. And DT Institute is part of the DT family, which means that we're the nonprofit sister organization of DT Global. We're both an implementer and a funder of peace and development projects focused on co-creation and co-investment. And we have active programs funded internationally and in collaboration with external funders in more than 40 countries globally, including some of the most fragile and complex operating environments. DT Institute is a very proud sponsor and supporter of SpainNAB and their current research project aimed at dynamizing European impact investment actors to improve development outcomes globally, not only in Europe. In addition, the project, DT Institute, also provides implementation support. It has been an honor to collaborate with the Research Task Force as they tackle the challenge of bringing together voices in the impact investment space to forge a new trajectory for the future of development. Throughout the past year, the task force has guided this research based on existing documentation and sources, and from this developed interview guides, which have been resulted in incredibly high caliber interviews with actors from both the public and private sectors in Spain and across the European Union, such as FMO, KfW, Proparco, and of course, Fonprode, AECID, and Confides in Spain. Some preliminary results include comments such as, we will only reach the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals with the implication of both public and private sphere and private capital. We at DT Institute and others involved in this project see this as a call to action to address development not as individual states and actors, but as a collaborative effort in tandem with the wealth of best practices and leadership that has emerged throughout the past decades. The preliminary conclusions reveal a wealth of opportunities for the governments, legislators, and regulatory bodies and cultural spheres to address. For example, and just here are a few, one, a clear and long-term policy mandate of financial cooperation supported by states. Two, impact investment as a public policy backed by actual states. Three, reformulating legislation. Four, augmenting existing resources. And five, reducing regulatory and bureaucratic impediments. Alongside these opportunities, the task force has also identified limitations for these actors, which we're all familiar with. First being international cooperation to counter the fragmented development of these tools, the lack of legal and fiscal infrastructure to support the impact investment sector, limited financial resources, limited capacity facing European actors, and cooperation seated in traditional models of development. So why are we here today? What is our intention? With these limitations that I just laid out and the opportunities, we really hope for a fruitful discussion together how we can overcome these limitations and fully embrace these opportunities. So with no further ado, thank you for your presence today. It's an honor to be at the forefront of revitalizing European impact investment alongside DT Global, SpainNAB, Latin Impacto, African Venture Philanthropy Alliance, and each and every one of you present today. Thank you. I'm going to be listening in very intently.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cameron. Really a pleasure to have you on board in this task force, and we'll have your team also here in Spain moderating the next room. But before that, and I'll come back to Spanish, I would like to know our audience, where they're coming from, which segment of the impact investment sphere they belong to. So thank you very much, Cameron, as I mentioned, and keep in touch for all this amazing work. Thank you.